Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Lenovo gaming laptop. This is a Lenovo LOQ. The exact model is a Lenovo LOQ 16 APH8, and that information can be found inside the BIOS or on the sticker on the bottom of the laptop. Alright, in this video I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how you can open it up and how you can remove or replace the battery for your laptop. If yours is not holding any more charge, or you just want to upgrade it because you found a bigger battery, they do exist, but I haven't came across any of them. But I'm just going to show you guys, if you find it, how you can replace it and upgrade it. But in this video I'm just going to show you a demonstration how to take it apart and how to put it back together. Alright, just remember, by replacing the battery or removing the battery, you're not going to change any modification inside the laptop system, anything like that. It just pretty much plug and play. But there is a little tip I'll give you at the end of the video regarding the new battery once you install it. With all that said, let's go ahead. First thing first, you want to power off the laptop. You want to flip it over. You don't want to scratch it, so put a workshop towel on the bottom. Alright, next we're going to grab ourselves a few tools. Tool number one, a good screwdriver. I'll use the iFixit screwdriver. From this tool set, we're going to be using Phillips number 1. And for the opening tool, I'll be using a guitar pick. A metallic guitar picks are suitable to opening cases and covers. And if you get the Pro set, they do give you opening tools and a few other stuff. If not, just grab yourself a guitar pick and plastic spatula, that's fine. Right, with all this on hand, let's get into it. There are two types of screws on the bottom cover, long screws and the short screws. The 4 short screws are in the front end of the laptop, so remove these 4 screws and keep them in a separate pile. Alright, now the rest of the screws, 2 on the side, 2 on the back corners, and 2 in the back mid, these are the long screws. Go ahead and remove them and keep them in a separate pile again. Also, if you guys like my videos, if you find my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking that like and support. Subscribe, I'll greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. I appreciate that. Alright, now that we remove these screws, but there's a few hidden screws that we need to remove. First, we need to remove the back grill. To remove the grill, you can't just slide it out if it's new. So what you want to do, you want to grab your opening tool and you want to put it right at the back here. Right there, stick it right underneath, a little closer to the mid. Now you want to push it up a little bit, not too much. And while you're pushing it up, you want to use your other hand to just pull it back. But that clip right there, it gets loosened up. Once you did that side, you want to do the same thing in here. Pull it up and slide it out. So make sure you always slide it out evenly and pull it to the back. So this is the back way. Alright, now there's a hidden screws, 1 in each corner and 1 right in the middle. These are the same size screws as the rest of the long screws that you removed before. So keep them in the same pile. Alright, once you're done with that, all you want to do is put your thumb on the heatsink and just grab this mid section and bring it up, down, just wiggle around a little hard. You might want to hear some clicking, snapping, that's fine, you're not breaking, just bring it up and down like that, and you release the rest of the clips on the front end. These are really not focusing. These are the clips right in here. So that's the sound that you hear. And there's a clip right in the middle, the hook, that grabs it from this metal thing right in here. So that's another one. So, alright, once we remove this one, we can see right in here the battery, and we see lots of space in here, extra space actually for 1 cell extra. This is like a 3 cell or 2 cell. Yeah, this is a 2 cell. There's 1 extra space in here. So they might have a bigger battery in the future. I don't know when you guys watching this video. This model for this battery is an L22B4PA0. This is a 3789 milliamp hour battery, or it's a typically capacity is a 3887 milliamp. Battery is 60 watts. So this is a 60 watt hour battery, rated capacity at 58. So 58, 60, pretty much. Right, if you guys can find a 95 watt or any 80 watt battery, you can put it in here They might have a screw holes right in here. I can see one right there. So might have a different screw holes. All right, but for this one, first, we're going to remove the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws that touches the battery. So go ahead and remove these 4 screws. All right, and then we're going to lift it up gently, and once you lift, but there's a tiny hooks, you can just slide it. You have to lift it upward and then towards yourself. Now you have a little more room to disconnect the battery. If you're replacing it, you can just pull the battery cables back. These are really tough battery connectors, cables, I mean. Or put your fingers on the side of the jack, the tiny hooks on each side, and then you can just pull them back. There you go. So you see there's a tiny ear lobes on the side. You're going to put your nails on that one and pull them back evenly. All right. So the new battery will come with a cable like this one here. So I can see it's clearly 1 cell, 2 cell. I don't know if it's stacked up or not, but it's just brand new. So if you get a bigger one, you have a different screw holes. So let's say you got the new one in. You want to make sure the the red cables are towards the right and the black cable towards the left. And first, before you screw it down, align the connector, slide it in, and hinge them all the way in. Make sure it goes in straight in. And then you want to align the screw holes and make sure it's nice and tight in there. And then put the 4 screws right over. All right, once you're done with the screws right in here, what you want to do is grab the bottom cover, bring it over, and push the corners. Make sure you hear those nice big click sounds on the side, in the mid here, right there too. And you want to first put the 3 screws that you removed under the grill, 1 on each corner, right there, and 1 in the middle. You do not want to put these screws yet. First, you want to slide the grill over, and then you want to start putting the long screws all over the place and the short ones in the front end of the laptop. All right, now regarding the new battery that you want to place in, once you put the new battery in, you do not want to power on the laptop right away. And if you did, just shut it down quickly and plug in the charger and let it charge at least for 4 to 5 hours. After 4 to 5 hours, you want to power on the laptop without the charger plugged in. Just drain the battery slowly. Don't put any video games or anything like that, heavy load. Just gently brightness of the screen down to 50%. You want to drain the battery slowly. Once the battery is down to 30-20%, you want to power off the laptop. And when it's off, you want to again leave it for charging for another 4 to 5 hours. After that 4 to 5 hours, then you can just use it as you wish, plugged in, and charge it whenever you want to. This initial charge and discharge, it is very important for the new batteries. All right. Again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any question or request, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching. And this is how you can replace your battery for your Lenovo LOQ.